We begin with oil market uncertainty, something that affects everyone. Demand expected to drop and the world predicted to be swimming in a surplus by 2030. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Simon Shaquette.
And I'm Glenda Lewis. The new outlook brings new questions over the future of crude oil and what it means for drivers. Scripps News correspondent John Moan went digging for answers.
An energy watchdog is warning of a staggering oil glut in the coming decade, but that may not translate into lower prices for consumers. A new report from the International Energy Agency predicts the growth in demand for oil is going to slow down before reaching a peak of 106 million barrels a day by 2030. At the same time, the energy expects oil production capacity to surge to nearly 114 million barrels a day. That's 8 million barrels per day above the projected global demand. According to the agency, such a massive cushion could upend the current OPEC Plus market management strategy aimed at supporting prices. One expert warns an oil overload doesn't necessarily mean a drop in gas prices for consumers.
Keep in mind that much of the relationship between the price of oil and gasoline is not just the price of oil itself, but also refining capacity here in the United States.
The report points to increasing development of clean energy technologies, including surging sales of electric vehicles as reasons for declining growth in oil demand. The speed of transition could affect refining capability.
Electrical generation from intermittent resources such as solar and wind. I see that as being very difficult to commission. Consequently, you're going to continue to need to rely on oil and gas and coal for the duration.
The biggest question is, will refineries continue to refine oil into gasoline if the EV transition accelerates, or will they start shutting down their facilities?
The answer may have an impact on prices you see at the gas pump. John Moan, Scripps News.
And we continue our coverage with Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy joining us live now. And Patrick, as the clean energy transition tempers demand for oil, what will it mean for drivers by the end of the decade?
It certainly could be a bumpy ride. Even in the last year, we've seen an incredible shift. Many automakers, especially in Michigan, moving over to producing more electric vehicles. But just in the last 6 months alone, a lot of changing consumer behavior that is a slowdown in the transition, kind of highlighting this report being 6 years away. There's a lot of uncertainty at the speed of this transition. And keep in mind, with the major election just several months away, who's in the White House could play a major role in the direction of the United States towards either cleaner energy or potentially further utilizing internal combustion engine vehicles.
Good point, Patrick. Let's talk present day. Drivers seeing an ultra rare price drop at the pump to kick off the summer driving season. Why are we seeing those falling prices, and do we think this trend will actually continue?
Well, we've seen it nationally, although there was a bit of a hiccup in Detroit's average prices. Michigan average prices did take a bit of a jump here this week. That's because retailers essentially lowered prices so quickly that they were selling gasoline at a loss. So while the national average is down 13 cents a gallon here in the last week, Detroit prices are now up a few cents because of that price increase. The good news for those across Michigan is that once those prices went up earlier this week, prices should start to roll back. Even considering Detroit average prices are still about 10 cents below last year. That's even with the increase that we saw just a couple of days ago.
Patrick, just one last question. Where do we see the prices peaking this summer?
I think we've already seen that peak. Prices probably in mid-April hit the peak, barring a refinery outage or a major hurricane. It's very likely that we've already seen the peak for the year, and we'll continue to see a bounce around between the low to mid $3 a gallon range.
All right, Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy. As always, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.